7:45, murders, shootings, even car thefts are down across Baltimore City as many people argue it's due to a change in the city's top prosecutor's position, Baltimore City State's attorney. The issue many residents have now is youth crime and the revolving door in the justice system that allows young offenders to commit violent crime and then be released just a few hours later, reoffending. Well, joining us now with his approach to cutting down on juvenile crime in an upcoming town hall he wants you, the viewer, to be part of. City State's Attorney Ivan Bates. Mr. Bates, thank you so much for coming in.
Hey, good morning. Glad to be here. Tell
us about this. This is happening, and it's called the Solutions Pack Public Safety Town Hall. It's coming up the 20th at night, and it's happening at so that's next Tuesday. Why are you doing this, and what is this for?
Well, it's about the community. We'll be at Huber Memorial Church, Pastor P.M. Smith's church, and it's important. One of the things that when we came in, we wanted to focus on violent crime. We really focused on violent crime. We're not all the way there, but we're moving in the right direction. We also now have to really focus on juvenile crime. So this is a town hall style discussion. We want everybody from the community to come in. Let's hear what you have to say so that people will understand it's not always about locking up young people, but what can we do to redirect young people? Is it services? What are the services out there? Let's have this conversation. Is it the parents? How are we going to hold the parents responsible? The young people, what services or programs are there? Are they getting what they need in the school, institution? Right. This is a conversation so that everybody can understand. We have to put our focus on our young people to change their direction.
I think Baltimore City residents, and we've heard it from a lot of our viewers, they say they're frustrated. Town halls are a lot of talking, but there's no action. That's been a little different since you've taken office. You actually do take action, and people are seeing that. So there's maybe some more excitement that you will do something. What kind of actions can you do in your office when it relates to juvenile crime? Because we've talked about how much your hands are kind of tied with juveniles.
Well, they are in a lot of ways, but we now have to work a lot closer with DJS. This isn't just about the action that we can do, but it's about the community expressing their outrage and their frustration so that us in leadership, all of us can understand and we need to be on the same page. One of the things we also look at is the law. We've changed the law. We're coming into this, the end of the first year. Then we'll go to another legislative session. Do we need to have any tweaks? Do we not need to have tweaks? But also, what are the programs that are out there that the community needs to understand that are out there as well? What can BPD do? What can, the other organizations, the school police do?
What can you do? When we say bring up parents and guardians, because it seems like the teens that we see from DJS and a lot of our reports that we've told, they go back to their parents the same day, reoffend multiple times. Sometimes you're caught with 8 reoffenses from stealing vehicles. We just saw in Prince George's County a stolen vehicle, killed a 69-year-old woman there. What can you do? Is it, okay, now your office can start tackling the parent and the guardian's responsibility?
Well, in some ways we can, but also what we get to do is people need to understand the process, understand the police may make the arrest, but DJS are the individuals, that group, that organization, they decide what happens with the young person. So if they're the individuals that are making that decisions, then they also have to be held accountable to the community as well. And so having individuals in the community understand that the buck must stop at DJS when a young person's arrested, but making sure DJS sends us the paperwork, making sure they follow the law. If ankle bracelet, what does that process look like? But also if young people, are they crying out and looking for a job? We'll have some potential jobs for them there. We'll have the programs there. Maybe it's a mother who's looking and she needs help. We'll have the services there and the programs that she can talk to make sure she gets that help. So it's not just about prosecuting, but it's about making sure those services are there so that mother, that father that's screaming out because their children aren't listening, that they have the service and the support that they need as well.
A week from tomorrow, Tuesday night from 6 to 8 at Huber Memorial Church, and that is where this is actually going to happen, where you're doing the Solutions Pact. And it's all for youth crime. The City State's Attorney Ivan Bates, always great to have you. Thank you very much for coming in. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Great seeing you.